Welcome everyone. In this video I'm showing how I flock sprayed some of the interior trim of my AC 2 litre. Flock spraying is a surface finish that creates a velvet effect. It can be applied to most materials, which on the AC is mostly plywood. A colour matched adhesive is applied to the surface and then tiny fibres are released and embed themselves. Most DIY kits apply the fibres by blowing them out of a squeezy bottle. The more professional approach is to use an electrostatic applicator. This charges the fibres and has an electrode connected to the part being flocked. The fibres are then drawn to the part and will tend to stand perpendicular to the surface. I think this gives a much better finish. There are some health and safety warnings though. An electrostatic applicator operates at a very high voltage, so if you have a pacemaker or other heart condition, you should seek medical advice first. Then there is the risk of igniting fuel vapour. The AC's fuel filler pipe is flock sprayed. Fortunately, the tank on mine had been emptied over 30 years ago and restored internally, so no fumes remained. I took that opportunity to apply flock before fuel goes in. I had a first attempt at flock spraying the AC a few years ago after buying a kit from Frost. This came with a squeezy bottle, but I found someone selling inexpensive electrostatic applicators on eBay, originally designed for making scale grass scenery for model railways. I wasn't completely happy with the results, although it was my first attempt. I was also concerned that the water-based adhesive might have little durability, much like AC's original flock finish. I then found a UK business called Flock King. That's 2 words. They offer a 2-part epoxy adhesive formulated for flocking and also fibres that are longer than the Frost version at 1mm in length. I can confirm that these materials give a far more durable surface that is hard wearing. The only negative thing about this higher quality flock is that the fibres don't seem to stand as upright to give that silky velvet feel. The finish is more like felt, but overall it looks better as it gives better colour coverage. One slight complication is that the epoxy adhesive does not come colour matched to the flock. You have to buy pigments to mix together. I bought red, yellow and blue pigment. The adhesive is also too thick and needs thinning with acetone. Therefore this is a 6-part adhesive. The good news is that the pigments come as a paste, so you can pre-mix some of it. I prefer to have the adhesive a darker colour than the flock, which meant I didn't have to buy any white pigment. The adhesive can be applied with a paintbrush. It needs to be thin enough to spread fast, but thick enough to support the fibres that sink into it. Think of what gloss paint is like when you apply it, and that is the consistency that you need. The adhesive has a working time of about 20 minutes. As soon as it is spread onto the part, you attach the electrode from the applicator, switch it on and shake flock all over the part. For the boot side panels and fuel filler pipe, you shake the applicator alongside and the charge will draw the airborne fibres across. I would recommend wearing a face mask to avoid breathing in the fibres that hang in the air for a while. Make sure you mix enough adhesive, as it is impossible to make a neat join if you try to cover a part in 2 instalments. I had to guess the quantities of materials I needed. I bought half a kilogram of flock, but only used about half. 750 grams of adhesive was just enough to complete this task. The 500 millilitres bottle of acetone thinner was also just sufficient, being used to clean brushes as well. The 3 100-gram tubs of pigment are probably sufficient to colour the flock for every surviving AC 2 litre in the world. Excess flock can be swept up for later use if it is not contaminated. There was one problem that I did not fully resolve. Where two parts are joined together, the flock tends not to be attracted to the region close to that joint at internal junctions. This was very noticeable on the boot side panels just above the boot floor. I ended up flinging flock at this area, rather like the puffer bottle approach. If you happen to know the solution to this problem, please post a comment. As you can see, most of the flock in the AC is in its boot, including the tool tray. The front shelf under the dashboard is also treated with a flock finish. There are some imperfections on my finish, which shows I probably need more practice, but I am happy with it for now. I know that it is very hard wearing, because my first attempt with the kit from Flock King used the wrong shade of brown. I had to remove it, which was very hard work with a scraper and sandpaper. This is a tough finish. Flocking can be useful for many kinds of projects, so I hope you found this video interesting. Thanks for watching.